Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be playing with an amazing NYX palette. This is the Modern Dreamer, and I used a couple of colors in these. This was awesome. This was $20 at Ulta. I love it, love it, love it. And I also bought another Morphe palette that I'm so excited to play with. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button and we can see how we got this beautiful face. Super excited. So since the last time I've seen you, I have gotten a ring light. And I've kind of amped up my YouTube etiquette a little bit. So I am taking classes online to learn how to make my YouTube videos better. I'm getting more proper equipment, and that's it. So thank you for everyone who has joined along on the ride, and thank you to everyone who will, and I hope you guys are enjoying the content. So today I'm so excited to make this video because I finally took a trip to Ulta Beauty. Alright, so I went in there and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to get, but I know I'm going to get something Morphe. So I did get something Morphe. There were so many options, you guys. Oh my gosh. So I got the 350 Nature Glow palette from Morphe. So I will open this in just a second. And I was like, I don't know what else I'm going to get, but I know. But I know that it's going to be something good. And actually, so my favorite YouTuber that I love watching her makeup tutorials is Tati Westbrook. And she really raved about this palette, so I decided to just go ahead and get this. This is the NYX Modern Dreamer. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, look at those colors. So there are 40 colors in this palette, and I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Can't wait. And actually, before I talk about that, I love the Ulta bag. Like, I will be going back for sure. I love Ulta. There's so much stuff in there. I love it. I'm obsessed. So, actually, with the NYX, if you spend a certain amount of money, you get this cute little free gift bag. So I'm going to open this up first. So this is cute. This is a little NYX. These are lips. And let's see if there's anything in there. Oh my gosh, there is. What is this? This is NYX On the Rise Volume Lipscara. Now, you would think since these were lips that it would be lipstick. But whatever. We're not going to say anything about that. So actually, I'm super excited because I'm going to talk about this palette today. I'm going to talk about this Morphe palette. I have not seen any of the YouTubers that I watch use this palette, so I'm really excited to look at it. And we're just going to jump right in. Okay, so let's just go ahead and unbox this. So with the Morphe, oh my gosh, I walked in and it's like, Morphe, and there's so many palettes. I can't wait to go back and get more. I'm going to buy one every pay period, so it's not like uber expensive. This one was $24. And like, look at that packaging. That is beautiful. I am obsessed. Since I got these Morphe brushes, like, I'm obsessed with Morphe. And let me open this and not scratch it like I have everything else. You guys. So this has all of the names of the eyeshadows on it. But like, look at those. Oh, so pretty. And this M up here, it says hashtag Morphe babe. Oh my god, I love it. So my mom today, actually, because I was talking to her about how I keep buying makeup for like my YouTube and so I can expand. And she's like, I just don't ever understand why people need that much makeup. And I'm like, that much makeup. She's like, can't you do the same look with everything? I was like, oh, no, you can't. I was like, I am buying these because I want to do different looks. Like, I love this. And I was looking at the Jaclyn Hill palette, which I really, really want to. And I was looking at the James Charles palette, which is gorgeous. I just can't wait. I'm just going to buy so many things. I'm just so excited. So, if you want to know what to get me, anytime you want to buy me a present, an Ulta gift card, or Sephora, or Morphe, or whatever. I don't really care, but Ulta is the place to go. Okay, so the thing that is cool about this palette is I'm reading the back, and usually they have, all of the colors have names. These are just numbers. Excited to play with this palette. So I'm going to kind of just do my makeup today, and I'm going to use... So this is my issue with this. I don't know what I will use this for. I guess I could put it on my keychain, but it's like, do I want to carry these big lips around? Do I want to do that? Whatever. Okay. So we're going to get all set up here. I'm going to open this actually first. So actually I had been in Ulta, I think one time before today, and I was not like into makeup like that. I was like, ooh, I'm going to get this cool, it was like the fan brush for highlighter. I was like, ooh. I was like, that's super cool. And I bought an Urban Decay Naked palette, which I really liked. But I just never went back in there. And when I went in there today, I kid you not, they had Too Faced, they have Urban Decay, they have Morphe, they have NYX, they have L'Oreal. Anyways, they have Kylie Cosmetics. Oh my gosh, you guys. I saw the Kylie Cosmetics as I was walking out the door, and I was like, I will for sure be back, because I need some Kylie Cosmetics in my life. But my only issue with that is, you guys, like, let's just take a moment. Gorgeous. The only issue with that is that Kylie Cosmetics does, on the website, they do a bundle deal, which is something that I would go for more than buying everything separate. But in Ulta, they only do separates. So it's like, do I want to spend all the money on doing just everything separate and then just slowly build it up? Or do I want to spend the money, get the bundle, and then just be done with it? I don't know. Okay, so I like this Morphe palette and all, but I'm going to play with the NYX palette today. So I'm going to put this actually back in the box because I'm going to be playing with this in a later video. So here we go, applying the full coverage foundation. And I have learned that when applying foundation, it is way easier for me with a sponge than it is a brush. It's been so long since I found a foundation that I really like. I really like that CoverGirl, but it's not full coverage. Like, this is full coverage. It works really well, and it's not like uber, I don't know, it's not uber oily. And I have no idea what kind of look I'm even going to go for in this look today. I'm just going to kind of open it up and play as we go. And I'm so happy because I washed my makeup brushes this morning because I was bored, and I was like, oh, and I was just sitting here thinking, I was like, oh, thank God that I did that, because now my brushes won't be disgusting when I play with my new palette. Okay. It's like these crevices are like the most annoying because it's like my whole face is covered and it's like, ooh, white spot, hello. Okay, I'm gonna rub this. Make sure I have got all my white spots. Alright, and it's great because I used all of my foundation that I applied. That was on my hand. Okay, so now that that is on, I'm going to go ahead and apply the concealer. And this is the concealer Wet n Wild shade Medium Tawny. And there must be like an open cut on my face or something, because whenever I put that on, it like burns. I don't know why. And it's only on this side. It's odd. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit for a moment. I was about to say, I know I got my translucent powder out somewhere. And I'm going to get ready to bake after I rub that in, of course. Wonder if I should, I don't know. Sometimes I think I should use a brush and be good. But then sometimes I'm like, no, don't use a brush. You use a brush on enough stuff. So it's usually very hit or miss. Maybe I'll use this because this is, I don't know. Because I'm going to use the tip of that to bake. So maybe I'll use this brush. I don't ever use this brush. Yeah, I'll use this. So this is the RT 101. Don't ask me what RT means. I don't even know where these brushes came from. Is this the L brush? Yeah, I'll use this. Because I don't ever use the L brush. And this is actually a contour brush from L, but I don't use the powder contour, so I don't feel the need to use it. Okay, so now I'm going to bake. I'm going to be using the Extraordinary Translucent Powder, and this is the shade. This doesn't have a shade. Okay. Like I know that some translucent powders will and some won't. And I'm going to take the tip of my beauty sponge and I'm going to spray it with the Matte Finish Wet n Wild. And then I'm going to actually spray the other side just so I can make sure I get everything. I feel like I'll have a good one and then I have to mess it up, so I have to like redo it 500 or 600 times. Okay, so while that's sitting, this translucent powder gets everywhere. Oh my goodness. Okay, so while that's sitting, I'm gonna go ahead and just go over my, no, because I need to set that. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and do some bronzer. And I'm gonna go in with, which brush is this? This is the Earth Therapeutics contour. And I'm gonna use that to apply my DLS bronzer in the shade Skinny Dip. And also, just in case I'm missing with my foundation, I just take it and put it all over my neck. Just so it doesn't look like horrible. So it looks like I have some sort of pigment, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So now I'm going to actually dust my bake off with this big, poofy, fluffy RT brush. This is the brush 100. It's so funny because you watch people make like the most hideous faces doing their makeup, and you're like, I'll never do that. And then you're like, or it's like, that's me. I'm those people. Okay. Yes, highlighter, and I'm going to be using, actually before I do my highlighter, I'm going to do my blush with the Steve Laurent blush in shade Rose All Day. If I can get it open, there we go. Super pretty color, pigmented but not too much, and I'm going to use the Wet n Wild brush. And so this is funny because I got this at the dollar store. And I was like, this brush is not going to be good. Why would it be good? You got it at the dollar store. And I love it. Like, it works so good. It's not good for blush necessarily, but it's good for, like, I would say it would be good for powder. So that is one that I mainly use it for. I used it for a little bit of blush because I didn't want a lot. And I wanted it to where you almost couldn't see it. So now I'm going to go in with, that's not the highlighting brush. I have an L highlighting brush. Or e.l.f., I'm sorry. Highlighting brush. And I'm going to go into the Aurora Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. And I'm just going to go simple. I'm going to go with Eclipse. Because Eclipse can really go with any color. I'm going to put it on the other side. And it's so weird because it's like it doesn't apply like it does on the front or on the top. It's so odd. Okay, so moving on, we're going to go ahead and do the eyes. So, like, I have translucent powder everywhere. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and prime the eyes. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to try this incredible Glow Girl translucent or iridescent jelly. This is the shade Cosmic Blur. And I'm going to see how that applies because I really like this. And it's got like a purple sparkle to it. I really like that. Super pretty. Okay, I'm just actually going to go ahead and apply this concealer on my eyes. Alright, so I'm going to go in and just kind of smooth that out. Put a little bit more on than I would like, but let's jump in this palette. See, what kind of color do I want to go for? So I don't know what that even smells like. Weird. Okay, so the first shade that I'm going to go in is with this sparkly brownish one. Just kind of in my crease. I don't want to touch it with dirty finger. So pretty. So pigmented, so pretty. Okay, so let me go in with a bigger brush. I need to find a better solution for my brushes because that's not working. Okay, so I'm going to start with this eye. Okay. next we are going to go in with this crown brush. What shade do I want to do? Go in with this purplish color. And I'm going to put that all over my lid. So I'm going to get it on this brush. I'm going to put my lid down and I'm going to just apply all over. Okay, so I'm just patting this on my lid because I don't want it to take away the glitter, but I also want it to pop. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to my other eye. And I'm like opening my eyes so I can look around, like at my ring light, at my camera, at my computer screen, everything. Okay, so far, oh, I missed a spot. Let me get a little bit more on my brush. So far I'm really loving this palette, which I know that if a lot of people rave about it, it's probably pretty good. And the girl was like, I should just buy this at the store. And I'm like, yeah, you really should, because I've heard really good things about it. Like, you work at Ulta. Like, I would be broke if I worked at Ulta. Okay, so that is on. So next I'm going to take a break from this palette and I'm going to use this eye brightener pencil and I'm going to take it and I'm going to draw from the inside of my eye just to kind of brighten the under of my eye really quickly. Okay, so now I need one more color that I want to go in with. I'm like, why does that have glitter on it? Okay, so I'm gonna use a different color. What color should I use? So I have that purple. I don't want to like take away from the sparkle though. Maybe some of this color. Oh my lord, look at that. Woo! Okay. Don't worry guys, this can be fixed. So I'm going to take, actually before I do that, I'm going to take this and put it under my eye. So I'm using this shade. This last one. Oh my gosh, that was like the worst thing ever. Why would I even think that would work? That shade, it's super matte, super light, and I have that eye pencil, so I'm going to kind of blend those two together. Okay, so actually what I'm going to do is I applied that at the bottom, and I'm going to take a clean brush and just kind of blend that out. And I have it at the top of my eye as well. So I'm going to go in on the other side and do that. Okay, so that is done. I went in and did the other eye off camera. Very happy with the result. It's not too much, but it's just enough to where it's like, oh, you're gorgeous. Love that palette. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the NYX mascara that I got for a free gift. And let's see what it looks like. It's just a little mini. So this is the On the Rise Volume Lift, the Volume Lift Mascara. And this is just plain old black. So actually I'm going to do it kind of eyeliner before that. And I'm going to be using, let's see, Smashbox Always on the Gel Eyeliner. And this is the shade Fishnet. So we're going to go in with this this mascara. Ooh, super cute. Wow, I really like this mascara. Love it. NYX is actually one of my favorite brands because they just have such great stuff. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of highlighter